Hello, we are Gabriela, Mila, Pedro, and Victoria, and we are going to talk about the Carlyle Group and how they are a global alternative asset management creating opportunities in virtually every market around the world. This is our APS1 of the subject private equity and venture capital. Our chosen firm is a global investment firm with 224 billion of assets under management across 374 investment vehicles. They have 4 business segments that they specialize in these years that they have been active. The first of them is corporate private equity. Then they have real assets, global credit, and the last of them is investment solutions. They have a really clear investment thesis. The Carlyle Group follows 4 pillars view of value creation model. The first one is expertise. Not only expertise, but deep industry expertise, investing in sectors in the face of profound analysis of dominant studies. The second of them is reach, which refers to professionals working together across round sectors and geography regions. The third is impact. They expect to have an impact of extensive network of operating executives. And the fourth view of the value creation model is data and wealth of investment portfolio data. To summarize it, with a 30-year history of investment companies, Carlyle leveraged its resources and capabilities to best serve the needs of its investors. When we talk about the Carlyle Group portfolio, we need to have in mind that nowadays there is 222 current investments, and also there is 417 exit investments. Knowing that, we decided to analyze the core industries that the Carlyle Group is specializing in, and not the portfolio by each investment by itself. Well, according to the website, the deep expertise in 10 core industries is central to the Carlyle's ability to create value. Value in deep over breadth is most of our investment professionals specialize in industrial sector. These are the core industries that nowadays the company specializes in. The first one is energy and power. The second is transportation, then industrial, financial services, real estate, telecom and media, consumer retail, healthcare, technology and business services, and aerospace, defense, and government services. One of the most important things for any company is their team. Well, Carlyle Group was founded by 3 founders, William Coney Jr., Daniel Danello, and David Rubinstein. They also have a board of 12 directors, a group of 8 executives, and also a management committee composed by 14 people. And aside from that, nowadays the company has 544 regular employees. Carlyle's corporate private equity currently has 86 billion in assets under management and 14 fund families. Corporate private equity's buyout and growth capital funds offer investors a range of choices for allocating their investments as 14 fund families, 35 equity carry funds, 181 portfolio companies, 272 investments for professionals, and 22 offices in 6 continents. Well, while companies purchasing funds have more or less 79 billion in assets under management, growth capital funds have more or less 7 billion in assets under management. When talking about the company's private equity investments, their professionals have deep experience in the sector of industrial, real estate, technology, aerospace, transport, consumer and retail, energy, health, financial services, and also media. In order to monitor ESG problems, reduce risks, and create value, the company provides strong ESG governance and transparency, creating value through the toy strategy and portfolio companies, and advancing ESG practice in the private equity industry. One of the ESG cases of Carlyle Group was executed in 2008 when the PE fund bought 29% of Yeshu Group, one of the largest infant formula company in China. In this period, the company was facing a nationwide melamine incident, where 1,000 of pounder milk was adulterated with melamine, that is a toxic compound. To mitigate the problem, Carly Group appropriated from the ESG status to create a brand value in order to increase their enterprise value. Well, to do so, they decided to import high-quality raw milk and establish product testing controls. The case is focused on the quality management process, not explicit ESG concerns. Complying with rigorous metrics of food safety and contamination is no more than an obligation to a firm that wants to profit in a market of perfect competition. This case is not an impact case because it doesn't act in any social or environment problem, because it doesn't intend to generate additional benefits for their target population, and it does not use randomized control trials to check for efficacy. It would be a risk mitigation case if the concerns of Carly Group extrapolated their focus of improvements beyond their product line. All the standards they mention in the case are procedural standards. It's hard to see significant altruistic aspects of doing good for society, as they text mention. Although ESG metrics during the investment period, Carly developed management team and corporate governance, taking the company to an IPO 2 years later and extending the investment in August of 2013 through a sale to China Mingo Dairy Company Limited. This is it for a presentation of the Carly Group. We would like to thank everyone that spent their time listening to our presentation.